All right, so I know it's not exactly the start of the marching season. Marching band here in Texas actually starts in like February in a lot of cases, and I am definitely in the thick of like the sound design process right now for a lot of groups. But you'll see what I mean by the start of the season here in just a second. If you're new here, hello. My name is Andrew. I am an audio professional, and I work with marching band programs mainly here in Texas, but there's some schools elsewhere that I work with as well. But yeah, my job and my company, Microphonic Designs, I basically offer every service you could imagine audio that is related to marching audio for marching band. And last year, I picked up my Zoom Q2N camera, which is what I'm using right now. Is my camera for I think I'm recording with OBS on my computer, so I can show you guys some stuff. But I picked up my camera in I think early October. I did a vlog series last year. I've gotten some really kind words and really great feedback about it. And this year I am going to be doing my best to basically do a marching audio vlog for the entire season. And I have quite a season coming up. So let me show you guys my calendar. So I have a company calendar and I've got Google Chrome pulled up here. This is September. Let's back it up to July. Yeah, so I've got a lot going on. Today is the 10th. It is Sunday, July 10th. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a nice early start at Irving High School, getting their audio system put together. Tuesday, I'll be down at Red Oak High School. Wednesday, I've got to be home for my soon-to-be one-year-old son. Thursday, I've got Lake Dallas, then the Colony, then JB Alexander, way down to Laredo. I had to book out some time to get sound design stuff done. Going to be doing a Lido in early August, and I think another one is about to pop up here soon for early August. So yeah, a lot of installation jobs. Here in a second, I'll show you guys what my audio toolkit is going to be, but I've just got a ton of rehearsals booked where I'm going to be going and consulting with folks, helping people craft and shape the sound of their ensemble with their audio system, and I'm very, very thankful to be this incredibly busy this year, and I'm still adding dates. So if you're a director watching this, you're in North Texas, somewhere I can get to within a day basically, I'd be happy to work with your program. So as we get into the season, let me know what you guys think in terms of kind of how I've done the content. I encourage you to go check out the October vlog series that I did last year, and let me know what you think of the format, because I would usually do a little recording kind of in the car talking with you guys about what the job is. We would do the job at the school. I'd get as much recorded there as I could, and then we'd kind of recap on the car ride home. If that format is cool and everybody's interested in sort of my thoughts and everything, then I'll keep doing it in that style. But if there are other formats that might be more engaging to everyone, let me know in the comments, please. I really would love for this to be sort of an engaging journey for all of you to come with me, and for me to sort of share what I do and kind of what life is like as a full-time audio consultant for marching band. And it is very seasonal. I've had several younger kids sort of say that they're sort of interested in doing that, the same type of work that I do, but it has to be supplemented with something else. And something else I'm still figuring out. But for now, again, I'm very fortunate to have so much work ahead of me. So let me show you guys a quick tour of my sort of revamped audio toolkit, what I'm going to be using for all of these installation jobs, and what I plan to bring with me to basically every single rehearsal. So let's take a quick look at that. Okay, so because I have so many installations this year, I thought to build myself basically a custom creeper, is what they're called, kind of like what mechanics have. So I got a plank of wood and spent a lot of money. I spared no expense on the casters, but I did 2 jobs earlier this summer and it broke in half. So, lessons learned. My wife is actually going to help me build a better version 2, so I've got a fresh plank of wood. We actually have metal support braces for the bottom. She's gonna, what did she say? She's gonna stain and seal it for me, so the wood is gonna be really nice. And then I also got a carrying handle for it, and I think we're gonna try to add some sort of like padding to the top, but I'm not sure what that's gonna be just yet, but it's at least not gonna fall apart on me thanks to those. And then I also got an upgraded tool bag, basically, which is the Tough-Built L Rolling Massive Mouth. So this thing was not cheap, but it's going to hold all the supplies, because this upcoming week I've got 5 installation jobs just this week alone, and I think I've got 7 more over the next month. So a whole lot of installation jobs coming up. I've re-upped on every color of tape that I typically use: red, white, blue, yellow, green, orange. And then I'm going to be moving out of this bag. I got this from Sweetwater years ago. It was like a Live Sound Essentials bundle type thing. So I'm going to be moving all this stuff into the big boy. And you know, I've got a voltmeter, decibel meter, the leftovers of the tape that I've had so far. Cannot go anywhere without an outlet tester. Got a really great flashlight, because as some of you know, some of those mixer and synth carts can get kind of dark in the insides of those things. So flashlight's important. I've got multiple you know, different screwdriver heads and all that stuff in here. This is let me get this open. Alright, that's some raw footage for you. I've got little tiny zip ties. I don't use these too often. There's only a couple left, but sometimes they come in handy for doing like wireless receiver setups. Multi-tool, absolutely important. A brand new set of diagonal pliers. This is my most used tool out of this whole bag. We've got regular pliers, another set of diagonal pliers, the snips, small set of scissors for tape. I've got kind of a swappable screwdriver thing here. We've got a tiny set of snips. These are really rusted and don't really work, but I've got them just in case. And then a pair of bolt cutters, because sometimes you have to cut through stuff that's really tough. So a pair of bolt cutters. So we're going to be moving all that into the big tool bag. I've also got 2 cable testers. We've got the Hosa, the CBT 500, and then the Behringer. I've got a leftover bag of zips here, probably a couple hundred in there, and then 2 500 packs of the 11-inch. And that's just about everything. I've got a small case here for things like USB cables, lightning cables, USB thumb drives, all that type of stuff. Really important to have something to organize that, because you don't want that delicate type of stuff getting lost in the tool bag. And then I'm also going to be adding probably my drill, which I think is inside right now. But this is sort of the bulk of the supplies for this year. And this thing, like I said, it was not cheap, but I expect it to last quite a while. So I'm really excited to get to use this year. And then it's got like the all-terrain wheels, so I'll be able to, you know, easily wheel this onto the field during rehearsals. Because there were quite a few times last year where I was at a rehearsal, and it would have been really helpful to have, you know, a tool of some sort to fix something, and I didn't. So this will help solve that. And then the other thing that's going to be really helpful is over there. You can't really see it, but it's my fan. My dad hooked it up with one of these like paint drying fans. It's really, really awesome. So yeah, I'm excited to get all this moved in. Alright, so I'm mostly moved into this thing. Got tools out front, the pockets, my 2 flashlights. This is a flashlight that's got like a gooseneck thing. We've got the rest of the tools on the inside, and then this is actually a you know, a wrench with like a special type of head on it so that it can fit multiple types of multiple sizes of nuts and bolts and things like that. So I thought that would be helpful to have in the kit. The screwdriver, snips, all the stuff, all the tape. I actually forgot that I have a Cobalt electronics repair kit down there. I'll probably also have room for my soldering kit in this bag as well. And then the zip ties. I actually wanted to mention this. I had to go to Home Depot at one point for zip tie refills. Home Depot sells commercial electric, and Lowe's sells Utilitech. And I definitely enjoy the Utilitech zip ties a little bit better than the ones from Home Depot. So I got 2 bags of these from Lowe's the other day, just yesterday, to throw in here. And so those will go in here. I'll probably get the soldering kit, and then of course the drill, and that will go in as soon as I'm done building my custom creeper version 2, because the first one that I built broke. I think I mentioned that a minute ago. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is going to be much, much better. And then I'll be able to fit my fan, that thing, on top. So it's got some Velcro straps here that I can tie the legs down to. And I should also have room for like my camera tripod and some other stuff on the top here, so that I can bring you all along for the adventure. So yeah, feeling really good about this year's kit. I've got the USB and all that, the electronic stuff kind of up here in this pocket. Feeling really good about this. I think it's going to be awesome. All right, yeah, and so the soldering stuff that I mentioned, that rectangular bag that I mentioned that I got from Sweetwater, that has actually become my new like soldering kit, basically. So that bag now houses the soldering iron, the sponge, the goggles, the extra solder. So basically everything I need to solder is just in that bag. I don't anticipate needing to solder very much. I haven't had to before, but now I've got the kit that's going to be kept in the car with me for all of the jobs I'm going out to, just in case, because there are situations where soldering is just much better than trying to do the little screw, especially when you're like rebuilding speak-on cables and stuff like that. So the soldering kit is put together. I did get the custom creeper built, which you guys will see throughout the videos the next coming weeks as I do these installation jobs. And I've got the toolkit packed and ready to go. So I'm going to keep this video somewhat short. Again, I wanted to give a quick preview that I am going to have a ton of content coming forward that is just all straight marching audio. Again, I invite you all to join me throughout this upcoming marching season. I hope to share information that helps people learn, that people might find interesting, and hopefully you enjoy hanging out with me as well. So please do be sure to leave a like, drop a comment letting me know if, again, the October vlog style of doing things is how you guys would like to see the content going forward. And I'm looking forward to, again, a really busy season. So, hey, I will see you guys in the next one at Irving High School. See you there.